Today we'll see class on analysis of indeterminate structure. Still now we were seeing the displacement for the determinate structure. Now we'll see for different method for the indeterminate structure to find out the deflection using indeterminate structures. Okay. So first we'll see how to analyze the one indeterminate structure. Here we have two types of main methods. One is force method and displacement method. This force method is by using the force we are going to find out the we analyze the structure. So in the force method we have many methods. They are like, first one is minimum strain energy method, then we'll study about consistency deformation method, then also we have three moment equation method, then moment distribution method, then Carney's rotation, flexibility matrix method. These and all different methods which is used to analyze the indeterminate structures. That and all based on the force method. Then based on displacement we have three methods, that is slope deflection method, then stiffness matrix method, column analogy method. In that one force 1 or 2 4 3 force method, and we are going to study in this volume. Then remaining methods and all we will study in the next structural analysis volume 2. Okay. So first we will see in that under force method we will see minimum strain energy method. In this minimum strain energy method, the method is nothing but first you have to find out the redundancy force, that is static indeterminacy. Static indeterminacy equation is nothing but dSi equal to R minus 3. R is number of reactions unknown, that minus 3 you will get what is the static indeterminacy. Once you got this static indeterminacy, just assume the value any one of the reaction to the value P. Then using that find out the just this is a strain energy formula, that is dou U by dou P equal to 0. So in terms of P you write the moment value, that like previous what we have done, that is section, origin or limit. So using that then but equate it to 0 and get the value of P here. Here you have to get the value of P. Once you get the value of B, you can find out using equilibrium equation, that is summation x equal to 0, summation y equal to 0 and summation m is equal to 0. Find out all the reaction present in the problem. Then once you find the reactions, then draw or find out the SFD and BMD value and just substitute and draw the SFD and BMD. So this is the step how to follow the procedure to calculate minimum strain energy method. You will be clear while solving the problem. So this is your first problem. This is nothing but propped cantilever beam. Propped cantilever beam is nothing but one side you have fixed and one side you have roller support. So that is nothing but your propped cantilever beam. So this is given 20 kilonewton at point C, 2 meter and 3 meter is the distance apart. Now here you have to find out SFD, BMD and elastic curve, that is you have to analyze the indeterminate structure. So first step, find out static indeterminacy, that is DSI. DSI is nothing but for this, for a beam you have just DSE, you have DSI and DSE, that is DS is nothing but you have studied previously, so DS is nothing but DSI plus DSE. Here DSE extra indeterminacy will be 0 for the beams and you have just DSI. DSI formula is R minus 3. So R is reaction. Here for fixed support you have 3 reaction, VA, H and MA, and for the roller support you have 4. So 3 plus 1, R is nothing but 4. 4 minus 3 which is equal to 1. Here number of unknown forces is 1. So you can assume anything, V or VB. Just assume for VB has P. Okay. Then using the equation find out what is the value of P. So for that you want first M and dou M by dou P. So this is your tabulation, section, origin, limit, M, dou M by dou P. So here section you consider this to BC and AC. Then origin take it as B here and take it as C. limit is 0 to 3 and 0 to 2. Member limit or member distance. So first to find out the bending moment, you have sign convention, upward as positive, downward as negative. So here first for BC, draw the section similar what we have done in the previous problems. Okay, so M, that is minus, downward, so upward, so plus P into X. Next for this AC, so your section will be here in that case when considering AC. So here you have P into plus P into, so what is this distance? You have to consider up to this section. So here you have 3 meter, here you have X. So up to the section distance will be X plus 3. Next you have to consider this 20. So it is downward, so minus 20 into distance is X. Okay. Next dou M by dou P, here you will have plus X and here you have X plus 3. Okay. Here no P term, so that term will be equal to 0. Next, this is your equation, minimum strain energy which is equal to 0, get the value of P. So just write this first section, that is 0 to 3, you have M as P into X divided by EI. Dou M by dou P is nothing but X dx plus 0 to, limit is 2, equation is, just remove that bracket, P into X plus 3P minus 20 into X, and here dou M by dou P is X plus 3 dx divided by EI. Just simplify, which is equal to 0. So simplify, you have here P into X square by EI dx plus, simplify this, just multiply and get the simplification, that is P X square, P into X square plus 3P into X is minus 20 into X, X square. Now in terms of multiply with the 3, you have plus 3px plus 3 3s are 9, so 9p minus 23s are 60 into x dx divided by EI, remember equal to 0. So now integrate it, P by EI constant, integration x square, x power n integration is nothing but x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Here n is 2, so 2 plus 1 3 divided by 3 plus, here limit is 0 to 3, just integrate it, you have 1 by EI constant, P into x cube by 3 plus 3p into x square by 2, just multiply by 1 power extra, 1 power, so x cube by 3 plus 3p into x square by 2 plus 9px minus 60 x square by 2. Limit is 0 to, this is 2, which is equal to 0. Now after simplification you will have 41.67 by EI into P minus 173, this is after simplification, equal to 0. Now find out what is the value of P. P is nothing but 173.33 divided by 41.67. You will have P as 4.16 kilonewton. So which is, this is nothing but, here P is nothing but reaction at B. So that is VB. Now next, using equilibrium equation, find out the summation x equal to 0 towards right as positive. Here you have only HA, so HA is nothing but 0. Next, summation y equal to 0, upward as positive. So you have VA plus VB equal to 20, which implies you know now VB, so you can find out VA, that is 20 minus VB. Take it from this, for this side you will have VB as 4.16. Find out VA. VA will be 15.84 kilonewton. Next, find out summation M A equal to 0, clockwise as positive. Okay, so you have this VB into 5. VB is nothing but, that is anti-clockwise, so minus 4.16 into distance is 2 plus 3, that is 5. Then you have this, that is clockwise, plus 20 into distance is 2. Then you have your moment. Just assume this moment. Here I have assumed as anti-clockwise, so it will be minus MA equal to 0. Therefore, get the value of MA. So MA will be 19.2 kilonewton. You will get positive value. So what you are assumed is correct. Okay. If you get negative values, what you are assumed is wrong. So just change the direction. Here you got positive value. So MA is 19.2 kilonewton meter. Okay. Next, once this is done, just find out, they have told to draw SFD and BMD. So do shear force and bending moment calculation. First, shear force calculation. This is a cantilever beam, so consider your face as from right to left. So sign convention for right to left. So you have upward as negative, downward as positive. So this is your sign convention. Okay. So first consider this. You can consider this whole left of A, right of B for your simplification, or you can direct right for point load. Shear force at BC, region BC. You have this region, so it is upward, so minus it is. So minus VB is 4.16 kilonewton. Then shear force at AC you have, so this minus 4.16 and here it is plus 20, which is equal to 15.84 kilonewton. So your check is correct. So from, if you are considered from this side, it is same, that is directly VA, so 15.84 kilonewton. Okay, just mark it. BC you have minus, so here it is minus 4.16, and AC you have plus, it is 15.84 kilonewton. So this is your SFD, here it is minus, here it is plus. Okay, next for BMD, bending moment calculation. You have bending moment at B, free end will be equal to 0. Bending moment at C is nothing but, you have for bending moment upward as positive, downward as negative. This is your sign convention. So here it is upward, so it is plus 4.16 into 3. Just calculate 4.16 into 3, 12.48 kilonewton meter. Next, bending moment at A. So you have plus 4.16 into total distance, it is 5. Next, this is downward, so minus 20 into this distance, that is 2, which is equal to, just calculate, which is equal to you will have minus 19.2 kilonewton meter. Okay, suppose if you are considered directly from here, you can take or bending moment at A. See this, it is for this region, it is pushing your beam towards upward. So beam pushing upward is nothing but minus 19.2 kilonewton meter. So it is same. So if beam bends upward, you have negative, beam bends downward, you have positive. This is the sign convention for bending moment. This is nothing but hogging bending moment. This is known as sagging bending moment. So this is your hogging bending moment. So while drawing the elastic curve, here you have hogging, so it will be like this. Then slowly it will be sagging bending moment over here. Here, there it is positive value, so it will be sagging bending moment at C, and at this point it will, for roller support, there will not be displacement. So it is equal to 0. So this is your elastic curve. Okay. Now mark the bending moment value. Draw a BMD. A, B, C. B it will be 0, C it is plus 12.48, and here it is plus 9 minus 19.2. So this is your bending moment diagram. Okay. Then we another way is there, we can find out this bending moment diagram. Just you consider this beam as simply supported, and suppose this is your 20 kilonewton. First draw just a direct bending moment diagram for this. You can find out directly bending moment diagram. Just find out this value, that is WAB by L, that is 20 into 2 into 3 divided by 5. Just find out, you will have, or just find out bending moment at C. You have 24 kilonewton meter. So this will be 24, and you have a negative from this couple. It is here it is tending to hogging bending moment. So it will be minus. So just write minus here, minus value. So this is due to this propped MA, and this is due to just if you are considering it as simply supported. So in this way also, for during the competitive exams and all, just you can directly find out. This total will be 24. Okay, and this small part you can find out, or you got this as 12.48. Okay, we'll see next problem. Okay, this is the next problem. Again, it is a propped cantilever beam itself, but you have how if UDL is acting on the beam, how it will what will be the value. Just we'll find out. Simple example. So for this, similarly, first tabulated section origin limit M dou M by dou P. First you have to find out the static indeterminacy, that is nothing but R minus 3. Here again it is 3 and 1, 4, 4 minus 3, which is equal to 1. So just assume this one redundant value as P. So here you have, we consider this VB as P. Okay. Next, for this now you have to find out the value. Suppose if this is your section, find out what is M. Upward as positive, downward as negative, sign convention. So M, you have this P into X, so it is plus, so plus P into X, and you have this UDL, so minus 10 into X square by 2, X into X by 2, so it is nothing but 10 minus 10 into X square by 2. Dou M by dou P you will have X. Okay. Now just consider only one section. You have formula integration M by EI dou M by dou P equal to 0. Find out what is the value of P. So px, so 10 is nothing but 2 ones are 2 5s are, so minus 5x square into x divided by ei to dx equal to 0. Okay, just simplify it. You will have limit is 0 to 5. So you have 0 to 5, multiply that x, so p into x square minus 5 into x cube divided by ei into dx equal to 0. So you have, after integration, tx cube by 3 minus 5x4 by 4 1 by ei 0 to 5 equal to 0. Ei will get cancelled. So you have, after simplification, you have 41.67 p minus 781.25 equal to 0, which implies p is equal to 18.75 kilonewton, which is equal to, what is p? P is nothing but Vb. Next, using the equilibrium equation, find out the reactions. Up towards right as positive, so HA equal to 0, summation y equal to 0, upward as positive, so you have VA plus VB equal to 10 into 5. Okay, UDL. So conversion 10 into distance. So you have here VA as 10 into 5 is 50, 50 minus 18.75, which is equal to 31.25. 31.25 kilonewton. Next, moment at A is equal to 0, clockwise as positive. So you have here, this is anti-clockwise, minus VB. VB is 18.75 into distance is 5. Then this is clockwise UDL. So 10 into 5 is a conversion. Then distance is 5 by 2, half of the distance. And here you have MA, you assumed it as anti-clockwise, so minus MA equal to 0. Just calculate, you will get MA as, got positive values, so what you are assumed is correct. So it is nothing but 31.25 kilonewton meter. Okay. Next, to find out SFD, shear force calculation. You have, just consider left and right of B. So shear force at here, this is your section, so it is right of B is equal to 0. So shear force at left of B, suppose here is a section, you have shear force, that is from this side, sign convention, you have upward as negative, downward as positive. So this is upward, so negative minus 18.75 kilonewton. Then shear force at right of A, here suppose here, then you have minus 18.75, then it will be downward, so plus 10 into 5. You will have 31.25 kilonewton. So here it is minus, so 18.75 kilonewton, and here it is plus 31.25 kilonewton. Let's mark it. This is your shear force diagram. Just mark this point as C. In this point, you will have maximum bending moment. Okay, first find out bending moment. bending moment calculation. So bending moment at B equal to 0 and bending moment at A you can write from here directly. It tends to move the bend upward, so it is negative, so minus 31.25 kilonewton meter. Here you have 0 and here you have negative, that is 31.25 kilonewton meter. But at this point you will have maximum bending moment value. So first find out that value. To find out that value, first find out the distance where it is maximum. So for that, this is your similar triangle. Shear force is similar triangle. So just mark it as X over here. So you will have similar triangle. You have 18.75 divided by X, which is equal to here 31.25 divided by total. This distance will be, total is 5, so it will be 5 minus X. Implies find out value of X. So X will be 1.88 meter. Okay. Now you know that bending moment at this point or at this point equal to 0. So or find out bending moment at point C now. At this point you find out the bending moment. So bending moment at C equal to, so this is VB, that is how much? Plus 18.75 into this distance is X. X value is how much? 1.88. Then minus, you have 10 into 1.88 into 1.88 by 2. Okay. Just calculate and get the value. You will have plus value plus 17.58 kilonewton meter. So now mark this. How much it is? Plus 17.58 kilonewton meter. Here it is UDL, so for UDL you have parabolic curve. So this is your bending moment diagram. Here you have plus, here you have negative. Okay. Next, for elastic curve, up to here you have, using this bending moment diagram you can draw the elastic curve. So at this, up to here you have negative value, so it will be sagging bending moment. From here you will have hogging bending, this is hogging bending moment, negative, so sagging will be positive, that is you have here it is 0. So using this bending moment diagram you can draw this elastic curve. So this is your elastic curve. Here you have hogging, that is negative, and this is positive. From that point you will have positive bending moment, and this point is 0. So this is your elastic curve. That's all. Thank you.